In the previous video, we discussed the accounting equation. Assets equals liabilities plus equity. We also noted that equity comprises four components: owner capital, owner withdrawals, revenues, and expenses. Now let's examine the first of 10 business transactions using the accounting equation. Transaction 1. Bob, the owner of ABC Clothing Company, contributed cash of $20,000 and t-shirts valued at $10,000 to the business. We'll break this transaction into three parts. But before we proceed, it's essential to understand that every transaction will impact at least two accounts. Part 1. The first part to account for is Bob's contribution of $20,000 in cash to ABC Clothing Company. Since cash is an asset, it will be recorded under the assets section of the accounting equation, showing an increase of $20,000. After recording this part, the accounting equation will look like this. Part 2. The second part to account for is Bob's contribution of t-shirts to ABC Clothing Company, valued at $10,000. Since Bob's business involves selling t-shirts, his contribution of t-shirts to the clothing company will be recorded as inventory, which is an asset account. This will be added under the asset section with an increase of $10,000. After recording this part, the accounting equation will look like this. Currently, the accounting equation shows assets totaling $30,000, while liabilities and equity are still at $0. This means we're not finished analyzing the transaction, as the right side of the equation, liabilities plus equity, must balance with the left side, assets. Part 3. The final part to account for is Bob's contribution of cash and inventory to the business. As the owner of ABC Clothing Company, his total contribution of $30,000, comprised of $20,000 in cash and $10,000 in inventory, will be recorded in the owner capital account, which is listed under the equity section of the accounting equation. After recording this part, the accounting equation will finally look like this. Precisely, the total assets of $30,000 now equal the liabilities and equity of $30,000. In the following video, we'll continue analyzing business transactions for this company.